It's the 1470s, Lorenzo leads the city, never the backseat. But there's a rival family in Florence, the Patsy, and they're colluding with the Vatican, hatching a plot to get rid of these Medici, dominating the bank scene, funding secular art, stealing Catholic thunder. One problem, there are two Medici brothers, Lorenzo and Giuliano. So even though Lorenzo's on the throne, you can't depose the family without killing them both. So the Patsy, with the Vatican's backing, send assassins with a plan for attacking the two brothers when they'll both be together and peaceful at the church service in the cathedral for Easter. It's a sacrilegious plot, killing peeps with knives in a church on the holiest day, the death of Jesus Christ. But that's precisely when the murderers strike. Giuliano is knifed 19 times and dies. But then, like a messiah, Lorenzo appears on high. He shows the crowd that he's wounded but still alive. Medici friends rise, kill the plotters with rope. But now the city faces military attack from the Pope. There's no hope until Lorenzo goes alone on a fateful negotiation with his foes in Naples. Even imprisoned, he's able to pay for peace with mad riches and grandiloquence. So back in Florence, they name him the Magnificent. A hero, he ruled the city with that grind. Friends and favors, networks and fat bribes. It might seem strange to smash rhymes about that time, but the present days always spring from the past time. From the past time. Hey yo, the past time. The past time. Lorenzo il Magnifico. It had a certain ring to it, and the reason for the name wasn't tricky to intuit or surprising. Magnificence was a word describing someone spending wealth generously but wisely. And Lorenzo, after taking over government at last, starts imparting more time and money to art, checking out apprentices at the workshop of Verrocchio, using his expert eye for talent to spot and bestow patronage and commission whichever artist convinced him. And there was one with skills that carved him in all history as the most diversely talented human to have existed, the true Renaissance man, Leonardo da Vinci. Another artist was bursting seams with a certain genius, and with Lorenzo's permission, his work is extremist. Since the Vatican restricted all art to church themes, it was a scandal when Botticelli painted the birth of Venus. And seeing this type of art and this sinful decadent culture enraged a Dominican monk known as a loner, a strict fundamentalist called Savonarola, who vowed to take down Lorenzo with each whip crack on his own shoulder. He wants the city to toe the Catholic line, bow before the church and their imagined divine holy books with a crack in the spine. We can see the seeds of today, analyzing the past time. Study the past time. Check out the past time. The past time. After the death of his wife, Clarice, Lorenzo finds relief in art, gathering more artists inside his clique. He makes the first ever art school to see the talent grow, where he discovers a prodigy, Michelangelo Buonarroti. Lorenzo pretty much adopts him, brings him into the family home as one of his own. But with all this art, he's taken his eye off the business though, and things in the city start to deteriorate slow. So Savonarola seizes on the news, starts preaching from the pulpit prophecies of doom. And Lorenzo has neglected his network of friends, so when Savonarola preaches, he now has an audience. Lorenzo gets desperate and gets sick, expects a family cardinal at his deathbed, but instead gets Savonarola, his mortal enemy, up in his face, telling him his face to be punished in hell's gates. Lorenzo dies and Savonarola starts a purge, ordering all secular books and art to burn. It's a theocratic, totalitarian state of dire calamity, with gangs of thugs claiming divine authority. All pagan art was described as blasphemy and had to be burned in the bonfires of the vanities. Lorenzo had attempted to create the best city to dwell, but under this Catholic regime, Florence instead became a vision of hell. These are the motivations of religion inclined, attempted to rule the planet thinking God's on their side. We can see those same perils in our time, tyrants rising again in different forms from the past time. Study the past time. Check out the past time. The past time. Medieval life. Europe 1400, treasure hunters across the continent, uncovering knowledge hidden in church dungeons, rummaging in bunkers for dusty manuscripts long unpublished, taking Turning back to the Republic of Florence, the New York of the day, the birthplace of the Medici. More merchants and bankers back when cats needed patrons and backers. Giovanni de Medici backed a pirate to become Pope, and when he got the throne, that Pope